we're back. Trying to recover the defector of the Cult of the Dragon person who's been working on the Blue Dragon mask. Morgan and Rebecca have traveled into this weird, fucked up maze and thinking that the way to proceed was at the bottom of this pool. Rebecca dove in like a fucking dumbass and is now surrounded by crab people. Giving her flashbacks to the time she died by being attacked by 5 clay golems in the bottom of a pit.
All right, let's get some initiatives rolled. Uh, Dylan, I'll say you go ahead and roll initiative as well, and you'll come in
Please be good,
when
please be good, please
something
be good,
happens
please be
that would
good,
let
please
you
be
know
good.
there's something going on.
15. That's not great, not terrible.
Why do I not have
17.
uh add turn 17? Why do I not have? Where do you turn on for the NPC to use to not GM roll?
I usually have to toggle a setting.
Yeah,
On the
settings cog at like the top of the sheet, and then you scroll down to the bottom. Whisper toggle, advantage toggle.
Oh yeah, there it is. I just didn't scroll down far enough. For toggle, advantage toggle. Okay.
Well, I definitely could have been
One of
worse.
them. Yeah, only one of them goes before Rebecca.
That's a lot better than last time because it was 2.
Okay. So Rebecca, this one starts skittering across the floor underneath you, and then swims up and lunges and goes to grab you with its pincers. First attack is an 18.
That just hits.
So you take 13 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. It's then puts its tentacles at you. And I need a con save. Okay. You feel some kind of... Oh, it's a poison, so you have advantage, but you pass anyway.
Let's go for points.
You feel some kind of poison try to work its way into you from the tentacles, but you shrug it off. And then it'll grab at you with the other pincer, which is the miss.
Okay.
Morgan, Rebecca went down like a couple speed. It's probably been like all of 20 seconds.
Did Morgan see bubbles?
So it turns out that Rebecca already had used her one breath to activate Cyrus earlier.
Oh, so then I would have seen bubbles previously.
Like as soon as she went beneath the surface.
Yep.
And you saw the light come on. So I feel like Morgan would know that was the sword turning on.
But would he know that she encountered enemies?
No, because it was before the enemies. It was like as soon as she went below the water. Like she turned it on as like a light, essentially. I'll say that right now you probably don't know anything's going on. So this would just be like, what would Morgan be doing up top? Is he just like chilling? If he doesn't know anything's going on?
Well, since he assumed that she would be all right, and that he was waiting to see if anything happened, he wouldn't not be looking. He would just kind of be like staring towards the pool of water, probably drinking, because it's something to just kind of do in the interim.
Okay. And there is still the red gem floating over the center of the pool
It's floating over the
That
center of
Rebecca
the
thought-
pool.
that Rebecca thought might be a trap.
The pool itself was the trap, not the gem.
Would he do that? He might do that. This might be a really bad idea.
Makes
Being,
You take the gem and it makes them merge into Cthulhu.
what if I shoot it?
It will be a hard shot. It's small. It's real small. But you can definitely try.
Okay, he's gonna, because he doesn't really know what else to do in this instance, and he thinks that maybe it'll do something. Because I'm not trying to like metagame here. He doesn't. I think he's just kind of. It's more like target practice / being bored. So
Okay.
he's gonna shoot it.
23 will hit. Oh, you're not able to roll the damage, are you?
No, unfortunately not. But I'm gonna be in the roll 20 in a moment or two here.
8 piercing. I'm gonna say that it doesn't like actually damage the structure of the gem, but it does knock the gem, and it goes, instead of floating in the center, it now like goes over to here and starts sinking into the water.
Hmm.
Let me draw a little. It's smaller than that, but that works.
Oh yeah, put it in then. I don't know if it has the. Yeah, no, it doesn't have the password. Yeah, if it doesn't seem to do anything helpful, then he'll just continue to stand there and watch for bubbles.
Okay. Rebecca, you are currently grappled.
How do I escape?
You can use your action to. You can use your action to try to break it with an athletics or acrobatics check.
Sick, I'll do that. 15, that's terrible.
You are no longer grappled.
Excellent. I'm gonna risk it. Bonus action dash, and I'm gonna swim. I guess my technically full movement because I'm at half movement, so I'm swimming 40 feet back up.
Okay.
Taking an attack.
So
opportunity.
since you didn't attack mobile doesn't
Yep,
affect this time.
I know. That's why I said take a
Okay.
risk.
All right. I'll say that these top two were like far enough away they don't get one, but the one that had grabbed you and this one both would have the reach. So the first one is a 16, which misses. And the second one is a 21.
Fuck!
You take 8 points of bludgeoning and are grappled by this man.
Well, that's my entire turn. I can't do fuck all. Action, bonus action, and I can't move.
I'll say, since like you literally don't have to breathe, you can make like a con check to see if you can just squeeze out enough air out of your lungs to try to make a signal to Morgan if you want.
Sure. Con check or con save?
Check.
Alright.
I think that makes sense. Okay.
Hey, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's not a big bubble, but Morgan, you would just see a stream of little bubbles come up to the surface, and then just like peter out, and then a couple more little bubbles. I'd say you'd probably know this is.
That's
It's not
bad.
like a normal bubble thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I technically used my action, but would you allow me to have held my movement since effectively I said he was going to jump in if he saw bubbles? If I have to wait, I'll wait.
I'll say you can run. You won't be able to get down much since you used. I'm gonna basically say you used half your action because you shot once, but you get multi attack. So like you can get part way. You can like
Okay.
dive. You can either dive in at the center or dive in at the edge or make it to the center but be on top and start sinking.
Yeah, he'll
Well, not
literally
really
run to
sinking
the
'cause he's buoyant.
he'll run
Yeah,
to the center
yeah, but, like,
and
you get-
sink down. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, like on your turn you can swim down, but you're getting the movement to there.
Okay,
All right,
Yep.
and
that's a good enough for me.
this one cannot use its tentacles on you because it is not grappling you. So it'll pincer you. 17 misses, correct?
Yes, my AC is 18.
Okay, and second attack is a 12. Both of his attacks miss. This one, or he had to move there to do it. This one is going to stay where he is, but swim up high enough to get you. 8 and a 19.
But that hits.
So you take 12 points of bludgeoning. And there's 2 on there because you can be grappled by more than one target. So make another con save against poison. Okay, you are fine. Looks like it's simple for the one that is grappling you. We'll do that. These 2 are grappling you. That one will open with tentacles because he's grappling you, and that's all he can do. Because Morgan isn't. Actually, Morgan has magic items on him. Okay. Yeah. So this one's. I need one more con save, Rebecca. It's poison, so roll again.
I don't know. I thought it was still on advantage. I saw the 12, and I'm like, fuck.
No. Your undead nature is saving you currently. And then 2 pincers. First one is a 15 misses, and second one is an 8. Actually, what is grapple? Just reduces your speed to 0, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's restrained that gives advantage and disadvantage.
Right. So this one is going to swim up around you, Rebecca, which would give you an attack of opportunity.
You know what? Fuck you! Yep.
That just hits.
Okay. No sneak attack, unfortunately. Is it undead by any chance?
It is not. 17 radiant.
That's max damage.
Okay. You take a meaty cut into him, but he keeps swimming up. And Morgan, you see this creature swim out of the dark up to you.
Oh shit.
Because it swam up to Rebecca, so has just enough speed to get within range.
Probably a sizzling gash on those.
Yeah, you see a still sizzling gash across its shoulder. And it will try to pincer you. An 18 misses you, I believe.
That it does.
And the second attack is a 8.
That too shall miss.
Okay. Morgan, it is your turn.
Very well. He is going to sort of let himself sink down to be level with this creature.
Okay.
And since it's the first immediate thing that he can see, he's going to no racist knuckle duster. He's just going to regular punch.
Okay.
Bam, bam.
I see nothing.
Did I roll
Might
that? Did you?
No, I see nothing.
It's there. I promise.
What'd you roll?
22 and a 14.
That's really strange. The 22 will hit.
Oh, it says my connection to the server has been
Oh,
interrupted.
there it goes. The 22 will hit.
Oh, God,
Oh, you're on computer now. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm back on the computer.
There.
But
So the 13.
Oh, okay. Cool. And then he'll just do the little. Yeah, he'll do the bonus action. Or actually, no. You know what I'll do? I'll burn the key. Because if I do the flurry of blows, I can get disengaged, and he can float down further to find Rebecca. So he's gonna do Bagingi and Bagingi.
Those will both hit, and that's something about Drunken Master I always forget.
Everyone forgets.
I-
to be honest.
Was frequently forgetting it for a while there, but then it got pointed out enough to me that I remember. And then
He
he's just
bloodied.
gonna, oh, very good. He's gonna continue floating down as far as he can until he hopefully sees the glow of Cyrus.
Okay, what's your speed?
My speed is a 55.
Okay, so have that. We'll call it 25. You're already 5. So you get 25 feet down.
And I was 5 previously, so my. Oh,
Well,
okay,
that was you saying you went down to get close enough to attack the man.
oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you can see Rebecca. You can see the light of Cyrus and Rebecca. She's about 15 feet below you.
Okay. There's not anything else he can really do for his turn, but he's coming. He's on his way.
I mean, it helps. You've given them another target at least. Rebecca.
Right. Well, I'm probably not going to be moving anywhere, so I'm going to use my bonus action for steady aim, get myself advantage, and I guess attack the one that not initially grappled me, because that swam up, but attack the one that grappled me next.
Okay, that's the one in the bottom right. And I will say at this point in time, you see a red gem sinking down to the bottom.
No time to think about that.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Okay, 20. Another very meaty whack. That's your turn, right?
Yeah. Bonus action, no movement.
This one is going to swim up to Morgan. So you will get an attack of opportunity. If you so choose.
Sure, yeah, I'll do it. On revenge on your next attack roll, so I don't have advantage. Okay. Oof.
Unfortunate. Points.
I use my
Morgan,
points to buy my way out of here.
Pincer, nat 1, and a 19. I should really remember Morgan's AC.
I think it's 20 something.
21. Yeah, it's a 21.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's a 21.
Okay, so both miss you. Starting with the tentacle. So a con save against poison, Rebecca. You are fine. Okay, pincer. They keep rolling like shit. 11 and an 8. This one, con save against poison, please.
Okay.
As it reaches its tentacles at you. What is Rebecca's saves today?
I think Tamira.
A
That's,
for
that's
the
the goddess of
pincers,
luck,
a
right? Tamira?
20 and a 17. Tamora.
Tamora, okay. 20 and a 17. 20 hits.
Yeah. Okay. You will you take 14 points of bludgeoning. That's the one that's already That's one
there's a
that's already
very-
grappling you.
I mean, it's a fluid, so it doesn't sound right. But Rebecca's just screaming, "Fuck these crabs!" But it would still be a sound. It just would not sound like anything we understand.
Can you make a sound without air?
Yeah, it's a fluid.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
flood
but-
the fluid into your lungs, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, the fluid's very much in my lungs now.
This one is how much? 10 feet down. So it will swim down another 5 to be within range of Morgan. Pincer, an 8. Pincer, a 17. Morgan is nimbly dodging out of the way of these crabs.
The nibblest fat man underwater you've ever seen.
Look, it's
What
because
is-
of the blade.
Is a longsword one of the weapons that negates the underwater disadvantage?
No, Trident does.
Shit, I completely forgot about that.
Going forward, we will have to. And I think it applies to unarmed strikes as well, Dylan.
Hold on.
Disadvantage on the attack roll unless it's a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Why wouldn't it apply to fists though?
I mean, it's hard to move, hard to swing in a underwater.
I mean, if a dagger is fine, I don't understand why a fist isn't fine.
Well, it's because you can get the dagger there and just push it in. You don't have to have the force behind a dagger to actually do damage.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you,
Yeah, but you throw the Trident underwater. Aquaman does all the time.
that's a ranged attack, and all ranged attacks have disadvantage underwater unless it's a crossbow
Or magic.
or a hand crossbow. I mean, yeah,
Magic doesn't suffer from it.
yeah.
All right, then
um,
I'll just fist.
But yeah, so you can see Rebecca. She's about 15 feet below you. You have 2 crabs around you as well.
Ooh, he'll risk getting hit to get to the one that's grappling Rebecca.
There are 2 grappling Rebecca. She's like stuck in 2 of their pinchers.
Oh fuck. Then I'll go for this one. Well,
Okay.
actually, which 2 of them looks the more damaged? The most hurt?
This one.
Oh yeah, he'll go for that one then.
Okay.
And disadvantage?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Did it send on your end again and do the weird thing?
No, I think this time it just didn't send at all because it says that my connection's been interrupted.
Oh.
Tell Tom to stop
Oh,
downloading
there.
porn.
Now it just went through for me. A 12 and an 18.
The 18 will hit.
For 11.
Okay.
Uh,
Is there anything
and-
you would like to do with your bonus?
yeah, you know what? He'll do the flurry of blows again,
Okay.
and
You're no longer in the room on our end, just so you know.
I'm in the room for me. Am I really not in the room for y'all? Oh man.
He'll probably pop back up and the thing will roll.
Yeah.
A 13 and a 23.
The 23 will hit.
All right, and I would like to make that a stunning strike, please.
Okay.
And damage.
How much damage?
10.
10. Okay. And a con save.
Be a DC 16.
That is an 11, which is a failure.
Very stunned.
Very stunned. Which I'll say that.
Does stunned break grapple?
It doesn't, but I'll say that would be like advantage on Rebecca escaping it.
I'm guessing I have to escape each grapple individually.
You do.
Yeah. Move.
Yay! I escape one grapple, and that takes my action. And then I'll probably get grappled again by another creature. There's no fucking point. It's a good thing
Swim
I don't have
up.
to breathe. I can't move! I'm grappled!
Swim up anyway.
You know, I'll say because you can disengage as a bonus action. So normally you can't do this, but I'll say because it's like trying to escape from 2 things, you could use your cutting action to
Escape a grapple.
try to break the second one on the same turn. Like you wouldn't be able to do it for just breaking one, because that's probably busted.
I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've been double grappled.
It's not fun, I tell you that.
Never would have guessed.
I've definitely been double frightened before.
Yeah, that's definitely happened to me.
So yeah, you Rebecca, you can, if you want to, you can try to escape both.
How's the one that Morgan stunned?
The stunned one is not quite bloodied.
Oh.
These 2 are untouched, and the one above, you can't see the one above
Yeah,
Morgan.
he's too far away from me. Yeah, I guess I'll attempt to break both.
Okay, the first one will be at advantage. Okay, you get out of the one from the stun man. You get out of both.
Alright, I'll attempt to swim away this one.
Yeah. So, are you just like swimming straight up and trying to get back to the surface?
Essentially, I need air.
Okay.
So I can cast spells
Um.
and do other things.
So, I think all 3 of these would get an attack. Well, no. What's your speed?
20 underwater.
Okay. So you make it up 20 feet. So yeah, only this one's getting an attack.
Oh,
And
this is
he misses.
nice.
So,
As I go up past Morgan, I just kind of point up in like a frantic, like, let's get the fuck out of here.
He shoots you a thumbs up.
This one will continue going after its current quarry. So a pincer at Morgan, that's a 10, that's a miss. A 19 at Morgan, which is a miss against Morgan.
Aim trick thief.
This one is going to swim up a bit. And at Rebecca, that is a 17.
Miss.
And why is it not going through? And a 17.
Whoa. Auto grapples could kiss my ass. I'll tell you what.
These guys have a +6 to hit, and they've hit Rebecca a few times. They cannot hit Morgan. And they have missed Rebecca a number. This man's stunned. This one will continue after its quarry. Morgan. An 11, which is a miss. And a 21.
That hits.
Just hits. 8 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
8 bludge and repelled.
And I need... No, you're immune to poison. It doesn't know that. It puts its tentacles all over your neck trying to poison you. And it does nothing. Morgan.
Alrighty. He's grappled. You're gonna try and get out.
Okay.
What do I get to do?
We can either athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics? Oh.
That is unfortunate. You have your bonus action. If you're able to do anything on a bonus action if you didn't attack.
I don't.
Yeah, key if
I
you
don't
strikes
think-
would be the only way, but you didn't use any key.
I have to take off from the temporary hit points, not my main health.
The
I
17
can't access-
temp HP definitely helped me a lot.
Yeah,
You
I
got
can't access temp HP from the app. I had to go back to the app. The computer's crapping out. Yeah, no, he doesn't have any other. Yeah, no, he definitely doesn't have any other bonus actions that you can do.
Okay. Rebecca.
What's hilarious is the only thing I know for real came on. I'm gonna swim up straight towards the one that's grappling Morgan. I'm gonna cut its fucking claw off that's grappling him.
Okay. You don't even have to move to do this, you're within reach.
Am I technically fine?
I don't think so.
Did I move? So I'm fine.
Yeah, you could go underneath him. Yeah. Go like there.
Cut his fucking claw.
Oh no, because it's... No, wait. Because Morgan's
below.
Yeah, you'd have to swim up.
Yeah.
Because Morgan's below it. You'd have to swim up to flank.
Yeah, and that'd be 10 feet.
Yeah, so those ones... Those two would both get an attack of opportunity if you do that.
I guess bonus action disengage so they don't fucking try.
Okay.
Alright, straight roll. Cut its claw.
31 definitely hits.
I have a source of disadvantage. I have disadvantage because of advantage, but I don't get sneak attack because of that.
Okay. You don't cut it off, but I'll give him a con save to try to maintain his grip. I'll say you give Morgan advantage on escaping.
Nice.
Odd.
You have movement left.
I'm staying right here.
Okay. That one is pincering Morgan, because that's his quarry. 17 and 11, those both miss. This one will swim up. Try to get Rebecca. A 12 and a 17, those both miss. This one is no longer stunned, because Morgan's turn had ended. It will swim up. And take an attack at Morgan. A 10 and a 20. But a 20 misses Morgan. And this one grappling you. This one learned that the poison doesn't work on you. So he will take a pincer at Rebecca. 9 and an 8. The dice are telling a story. Morgan, you have advantage on trying to escape your grapple.
Okay. The acrobatics. That
So it's the
I think I
15.
still have disadvantage to guild. What?
What's that?
Oh, just like
Uh,
roll mode. I gotta get a roll 20.
you
Oh.
do manage to escape grapple.
The second I say something, Murphy's Law. You said manage to escape?
Yep.
He will.
Step of the wind,
That's
motherfucker. Step of the wind.
Yeah, but bonus action step of the wind and fucking just try and launch myself to the.
Won't disengage, so you
top.
don't get it. Dude.
You know, for real, it wasn't working.
Step of the wind is a disengage, isn't it? Isn't it a dash
It's
disengage
dash
in one?
or disengage. It's not all in one.
Oh, then I'll the disengage one and swim.
Oh, it is or.
I wish it was all
Okay.
in one. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
monks would become too
Yeah.
powerful.
So with your speed, you just break the surface.
Sweet.
Rebecca.
Attack. Just getting some free damage in. Seeing all your pings.
Very good.
That just hits, I repeat.
That just hits.
Still going for the claw, just to make sure it hasn't even loses the claw.
He is critical.
Alright, and it's a mobile, I will use my bonus action to dash to disengage.
Which gives you 55 feet of 40 feet of movement.
So I'll go. I guess I'll. I guess I probably I
You'd
could
be-
make the edge.
Yeah, you'd be able to make it out. You see
And
Morgan just like treading water.
proceed to cough up as much water as I can to actually get some water, the air in my lungs, so I can cast spells.
Yeah, you don't have to breathe. It's still unpleasant having the water
yeah,
in your
it's not
lungs.
pleasant, I imagine. They
It's
did
like the,
experiments with a fluid
The-
that you can
Perfluoromethane or
dissolve a
something.
ton of oxygen in. So even though it's like this liquid, you can still breathe with it. But even though you're still breathing, this feeling of drowning doesn't go away.
This one will break the surface, and it's gonna grab at Morgan.
Uh-oh.
15 misses, 11 misses. This one, gets there. Actually, no, I would have to. It's over there. Pincers at Morgan. A 9 and a 13. This one. So I'll say, Rebecca, you're able to see these two.
Yeah.
Morgan, you're able to see all of them except for the one directly below you. This one,
Visual range is 10 feet.
13, and 11. They just make 6 attacks against Morgan.
Look,
He didn't even move. They just keep swiping at him, but they just miss for some reason.
like why? Why can't we
And
hit
11.
him?
And a 23. Morgan, you take 9 points of bludgeoning. And you are grappled.
Oh no. Very bad.
I guess.
However, you are on the surface and able to breathe.
I guess start
Very good.
throwing hands so you can flurry of blows and get the disengage.
This is the only one within your range.
Oh no, you'd have to break the grapple. Never mind. Because they can grapple you from 10 feet away.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
Okay. This is not an actual roll. This is me just putting the ability there. It doesn't say on there, but it's reached 10 feet. The attack is.
That's disgusting.
Fuck.
Give it the polearm master ability, then it's even worse.
Make it a sentinel.
Sentinel polearm.
He's gonna, I guess just try and break out of the grapple.
Okay. I will say the one that has you grapple.
The
Oh
one
yeah,
that
'cause
hasn't
it's-
grappled is the one I fucked up with the.
Yeah, but it's too. But it's too far away. Yep. Okay, so you make a. You don't have advantage this time. It's a straight acrobatics.
Alright, let me roll that. You know,
You hate to see it.
I'll have to hit it. And I don't have any bonus action.
Rebecca,
Bonus action.
you would be able to see all of them now.
Bonus action.
Oh no, you can only see these two.
Using my free hex on this one. I can only see those two.
Okay. Yeah, the other ones are you can't see. Morgan can see all of them. You can only see those two.
So I'm hexing that one. I want to, I guess, dive in and use my one burst of air to cast Eldritch Blast, which doesn't get disadvantage. Because
Does not.
It's a ranged spell attack.
What ability are you hexing?
I'm hexing through Fey Touch. Oh, fuck me. Hex his strength.
Okay.
Can I see this one now that I'm underwater?
You are. I'd say if you swam to like here, you would be able to.
Okay. First beam at the one grappling Morgan.
That'll hit. Still up.
Second beam at the same one.
It is dead.
Alright.
Morgan, you are no longer grappled.
And the third beam on the hex one.
Okay.
Most advantageous.
That'll hit.
I'll use the remaining of my movement to get back to the land and refill my air so I can keep spell slinging.
Okay. This one has to do the Morgan. An 8 and a 9. This one doesn't like you right now, Rebecca. It'll actually like skitter up onto the ledge.
You're in my turf now, bitch.
They breathe air and water.
Yeah, but I imagine they prefer the water.
A 17 misses. And a 22. Rebecca, you take 11 points of bludgeoning.
11 points of bludgeoning?
Yep. And you are repelled.
Con save.
You're fine.
Hex is still up.
A technically better place to be repelled, though.
Yep.
And this one is going to pinch at your toes.
Very orange
Oh.
that moment.
And a 20. That one is dead. Morgan.
No, give me a second because I'm locked in the bathroom with a cat. Alright, come on, Pappy. Go. Go.
Happy, be free.
No, Pappy, can't come in the room. Here, you should go visit Tom. Okay, the one on the land is not dead, and I am no longer grappled.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, the claw
You
is
are
still
no
around
longer-
you, but it's not holding on anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just kind of limply there around your ankle.
Yeah, he'll like kind of just like kick it off, and he's gonna. Is it still half? Because I'm swimming. right?
Yeah, because you can't really get on top of the water to do the run when you're
Right.
in the water.
I'm basically like equidistant because even if I went to the south, I think I still wouldn't make it there in 25.
You could.
Yeah,
I'd give you an acrobatics check to try to like run up this guy and then run across the water, because he's on the surface.
fuck it. Yeah, I'll try that. That sounds cool as shit.
You know, like when they're running and they jump on people's heads, kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Acrobatics, you said.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
for a second there, if that was the third nat one of the night on acrobatics, I would have been very upset.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a very hard thing. He's a big guy. So you like run up him. And what edge do you want to try to get to? So I think even you have the movement to even do like that.
Yeah, he'll get right there if you can. Well, actually,
Yep.
could I be right there on the rim for flanking?
Yeah. These two will get attacks of opportunity because you're leaving them.
Okay. Let's. This is where I get
17
grabbed.
and a 17.
Okay.
Morgan was built for these people. That they can't hit him, and he can't be poisoned.
Very
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Morgan literally is built different for these guys.
All right. So I still technically have my action, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then it's time to take this man to Pound Town. Dink, gadonk.
Those will both hit.
And how's he looking?
So it's 17. I just took that health off of you.
Oh,
He is almost bloodied.
yeah. Then he'll burn a key and pour 2 more punches into him.
Okay.
Bink, bonk.
Those will both hit.
Okay.
Another 13. He is bloodied.
So the first time that I got grappled, right, I had lost 8, and that went to the temp hit points. And then the second time I got grappled, how much damage was it?
The first one was 8, is all I remember.
Yeah, but the second one was more recent, being I wasn't able to access my sheet. I feel like they'd be gone by this point. I just need to know how much bled over.
I have no idea because I was.
There's the
focusing on
con
rage, basically.
save. There's the Eldritch Blast. You took 9 points, it looks like.
Okay, so 7 and 2 would pour over into my actual health. Alright, cool. Awesome. But yes, that was my action, bonus action movement. I'm done.
Alright, Rebecca.
All right, don't bother to try to escape the grapple. I'm just gonna booming blade, flank this motherfucker.
Fucking killed. Oh yeah, there should have been an advantage. It's whatever.
It should have been. This is true. That hits.
This is a lot of extra damage. Sneak attack, hex, and booming blade.
33.
Fucking
This man is
go,
critical.
Bonus action. Go like, what the fuck are you going to do? Actually, yeah, bonus action. 5 healing light into myself. I'm not bloody, but I'm close to it. 5d6.
Okay.
22. That's almost as good as if Andromeda was here.
I just closed the turn order. This man gets to there. The conga line commences.
Very good. Look, I did it to y'all. Now it's time for you to do it to me. It's only just.
Look, these very few of these men have actually hit you.
No, and that's fair. I totally deserve it.
Watch him roll 4.
9 on advantage.
Roll a 9.
Okay. A 9 and a 15. at advantage.
Morgan's the Chul Slayer.
Okay, Rebecca, you are repelled. I need a con save against poison.
These are just counters when it comes
Rebecca,
to I'll die.
you are poisoned. And while poisoned in this way, until the poison ends, the target is paralyzed.
That's disgusting.
This is that's gross. Am I
It's very good that you
incapacitated while
succeeded on all those.
paralyzed?
Yeah,
Or that
that
you
very
succeeded all those when you were at the bottom of the ocean.
Yep. Paralyzed condition. Just incapacitated. Oh, there goes Hex.
And then I think that gives it advantage on its attacks against you,
Yep.
yes.
And melee attacks within 5 feet are crits.
if they hit.
Disgusting.
Okay.
It's no longer Hex.
Okay. That hits, so it's a crit.
Another 2d6.
24.
6. So you take 14 from that
Oh,
one.
that's right. I forgot.
And 21 from that one.
Rebecca's bloody now.
Morgan, you just see, like, through the claws and tentacles of this man, Rebecca just starts drooling and is not looking good.
Oh no.
This man can only make it to there. Actually, he'll dash. He gets there, but he gets no attacks. Morgan.
Okay, so I don't benefit from flanking anymore because Rebecca's incapacitated.
Correct.
Oh man. Oh man. He doesn't know if killing this will help her, but he's gonna kill it.
I mean, one less action to be taken by the enemy.
Yeah. She's gonna dink. Gadonk.
Those will both hit.
Blinky, Splonky.
He is the dead. Rebecca, you are no longer grappled. The other things you still are, though.
And he's gonna bonus action burn the key point for a flurry of blows to punch the one behind him.
Okay. The first one hits.
Okay. And then he's gonna skedaddle skadoodle. Because thank God for the disengage that I get from it, to over here. And then once he kind of skids to a halt near this one, he just kind of starts waving his arms as if to be like, attack me instead. And that's my turn.
I'm right here!
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. You want me? Look at me. I'm a tasty morsel. I'm that dog meat. She's that light meat.
Okay. Rebecca, I don't think you get a turn.
I believe it's at the end of my turn.
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, you can repeat the con save against poison. Okay. You are no longer poisoned or paralyzed.
You get paralyzed and stunned by creatures that are either in Chult or sound like Chult.
You are not on your A game today.
This one. Going after Rebecca. That is a 12 and a 20. Rebecca, you take 11 bludgeoning.
things from Chult or sound like it. I love that though. What a specific.
I forget
Um,
what it was, but there's some creatures in one of the Nine God Shrines that instantly stunned me.
Disgusting.
yeah, I don't remember which ones it was.
It was I know it was the evil monkey one.
Yeah. It's Kubazan's shrine, but I don't remember what the monsters are. Su monsters, maybe? Anyway, you take a... No, I did that already. I need the con save against poison. Okay, you are fine. That one is the dead. This one... It's gonna go after Morgan.
Oh.
Oh, they actually
Oh, wait, no.
mislead you.
How did I misread? I think the first... Yeah, both of those first attacks hit you. I don't know how I misread that.
Oh, so I take another 12 damage. Okay.
Would you misread the 23 as a 13?
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, I think you said 13 and a 20 hits you.
Yeah. So Morgan, you take the 12, and you are the grappled.
Ugh.
It tries to tentacle you to no effect, because it doesn't know.
It doesn't know. Does it only do
Yep.
poison damage?
Doesn't even do poison damage.
It doesn't do damage. The tentacles don't do
Oh.
damage.
It
They
paralyzes.
paralyze you. Yeah.
Would at
And,
this point... never mind.
And a nat 20.
Oh, for another attack?
Yep.
Yeah.
You take 19 bludgeoning,
Holy...
and... I don't think it... You're just y'all are both just single grappled. It would be dumb if they could double grapple you individually. They can grapple
Some
two people, but it would be dumb if they could double grapple you.
Oh yeah, they could double grapple single
'Cause, I
target.
mean, they have- Yeah, like they have two claws. They can grapple two targets. But I'm gonna say they can't double grapple someone.
Gross.
Like,
Well,
by
I mean, it
themselves.
specifies, right? It says in the text block it could grapple two targets. Large
Yeah.
or small creature, and the troll doesn't have two other creatures grappled. So yeah, it can't be. So all right. So I'm grappled.
Yes.
Does that puts me at disadvantage or
No, you're fine. Sponge.
no?
No,
Okay.
you can't move.
All right. Fuck it. He just drew me in, so I'm gonna oblige him and pound that chussy. I hate myself.
The second one hits.
Ready?
He is bloodied.
Alright. And I'll burn a key. Punch dose more chimeras. Oh, whiff. Oh. The
Yep, those
face
both
with
missed.
the resource and miss. That's it for me.
Rebecca.
I sure wish these things were within 5 feet of each other, but they're not. I'm gonna booming blade the one that Morgan has grappled.
Okay.
You mean
24.
has been grappled?
Oh, yeah, has you grappled, yeah.
That one isn't one. The bottom one is now critical.
Is it 1 hit point away from death?
It is not.
Okay. It sounded like you were about to say that. Five more d6 to heal my ass. 23. That's better than last time.
You are getting good rolls on your
I mean, I better be, considering
Those.
how one of my invocations is completely useless right now, but it would be saving my ass.
Yeah.
Forget that Green Flame Blade and Booming Blade are part of the action.
This one does the poisony thing on you. So make a con save against poison, please, Rebecca.
I will not.
You are fine. They are flanking. So 9 again on a advantage roll. And a 17. This one it learned it can't do the tentacles against Morgan. So pincering Morgan. 13 and a 21.
21 will hit.
You take 12 bludgeoning,
Youch.
and it is your turn.
Alrighty. Fuck it. It needs to die.
That'll hit. Okay, it's still up. That'll hit. Do you exactly kill it?
Very good. And then he just kind of like slips out of the claw and he's gonna come back around.
It's gonna come. Cyberpunk
Oh,
plays.
yeah. And bonus action, spin the key, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Please die. Oh yeah, it's an advantage. So that's 24.
That'll hit.
And let me just toggle the advantage, make that easier. 24.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. And that is my turn.
Okay. Rebecca.
Alright, how's it looking?
Fairly good.
Alright, I'm just gonna spend the spell slot to exit again.
Okay.
And
Is it strength again?
Yep. Advantage. Cyrus. Booming blade. Like a crit.
That'll hit. 31. It is bloodied.
That's your
Okay.
turn. I can't do anything.
That one is dead. Oh, I just did them backwards. It doesn't matter. They went back to back. This one does the tentacles, so a save, please, Rebecca.
Yep. Can't wait to deploy it again. Okay, that's good. Whew.
And then first pincer at Morgan is a 23. You take 11 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And you are the grappled by its other claw. And then the second one squeezes on Rebecca for a 15, which misses.
Is able to squeeze hard enough. My ribs aren't even flexing. Squeeze harder, bitch.
Oh, it has to roll the hit for the squeeze.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a pincer attack. It's not an actual squeeze like some things are.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was just
gonna say
it's just a pincer attack, but I'm flavoring it as it just squeezing that same pincer on. Rebecca.
I was gonna say if that was actually what it was, that's kind of weak sauce for the like they have all these other disgusting things that they can do, but they can't squeeze you without having to hit again.
This is fine.
No, it's just flavor. It's a pincer attack.
Don't pick it.
There are some things that when they grapple you, just get free squeeze damage.
Yeah, like Ed.
Yeah, like Ed gets free squeeze damage.
Yeah. All right,
Or big-
Morgan.
Yeah, he'll he's repelled. He's been brought in. He's just gonna lay into it. He took off advantage.
That'll hit.
Okay, do that one, and then second one, and a bonus action. Other one. Alrighty. Bing, me, bing, me.
After the second one, it is critical.
The second one is critical. Okay.
Wait,
Rebecca.
Booming blade.
That'll hit. How do you want to do this?
Slicing it straight down the middle.
Okay. It's still grappled. You just take Cyrus and activate him and go up and bisect this man.
Oh, it was already activated.
Listen, it's flavor. Flavor's free. And he just falls in half. One half with the claw still loosely draped around Morgan, and one half with the claw still loosely draped around you.
Alright, I'll use an action to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 5th level.
Okay. I will remind you, you saw quite a few magic items at the bottom of the pool.
Yep.
Before the crabs turn around on you.
30. It's a lot better than the ones before.
But you are out of combat.
Comfortable 79. Alright, there's a lot of magic items down there. These things are dead. Do you want to maybe just grab them, shove them in the bag, grab the gem, and keep going? Or do you want to just ignore everything and keep going through the maze?
I mean, free magic items don't hurt. Hold on. He's gonna take. He's gonna take out his 50 feet of hempen rope and tie it around Rebecca, and kind of like wrap the tail end of it just a little bit around his hand. And he's like, tug on it really hard if you want me to let you back up, or if you need me to come down. And then he's gonna pull out like his chef's knife and start looking at these things. And I wonder if I can make these into something to eat.
I mean, this thing is a bit bigger than 50 feet. Sure, okay, whatever. I'm probably gonna be tugging you around.
Your bottom is exactly 50 feet down.
Yeah, this is gonna be inconvenient with the rope. But this time I won't
Fine.
let out my air initially. So...
Oh, hold on. Wait, I have an idea. He'll is there like a piece off of one of these creatures that looks like it would be like particularly floaty? Such a weird question.
I'll take
How
a
does
stick out of
Carapace
the maze
work?
wall.
All right,
Okay,
sure.
yeah, you just like rip a branch off of the hedge maze.
Alright, and then I'll,
Yeah, he'll tie. Yeah,
I'll cast
he'll give you his
Detect
idea.
Magic, with Eldritch Sight and dive down
Okay.
and pick up everything. It's magic.
And the gem.
And the gem. I'm imagining the gem's magic. Oh, it is magic, that's right.
I don't think it was.
I was floating.
Morgan would have tied the stick
It was-
quickly
it
at
was-
the end of.
And it was glowing.
All right, yeah. It was glowing.
I assume
It no
glowing-
longer is.
I assume glowing gems are magic.
I shot the magic out of it.
I remember the general area it fell, so
Yeah. Okay. So down there you can't really. Well, you're down. You can't really see the colors of the things you pick up because dark vision.
I mean,
But
Cyrus is still on.
oh yeah, that's true. Okay. So you find 6 red potions.
Nice.
One. It's like a clear potion, and there's a bead of red that grows to fill the thing before disappearing, and it's clear again, and then the bead grows to fill the container.
Red potion also.
You get a wand. There are 3 different daggers that are glowing. Well, or not glowing, but giving off a
3
magic aura.
daggers.
An orb of some kind. And a clear sapphire. And then you also go and pick up the garnet that had previously been floating over the pool.
Formerly glowing garnet.
And one more potion that we'll say is orange. Because I don't know what the official description of it is. Yeah, it's glimmering orange in color.
Alright,
And there seems to be smoke in the bottle as well.
Alright, I head back up and precipitation dry myself and Morgan off, and I guess keep running through the maze.
Morgan, are you wanting to try to harvest these creatures?
Yes, please.
I mean, if he's still going by the time I come back up, I'm gonna be like, we don't have time for this.
I'm gonna say it takes a little bit of time to swim around and grab all the things. I need an Arcana check to see what you can tell about these things, Morgan.
Okay. Arcana check. Give me a second.
That's Morgan's specialty.
It is. Yeah, he's very good at that.
Historically, the expert on magic. Okay.
It's better than what I thought it was gonna be.
You know, the pincers look like they might be useful.
Well, he wants it for food.
Okay.
Do they look
Just
tasty?
they look very weird. I'd say Morgan would know enough at this point. These seem to be aberrations, and you're not so sure if you should eat them.
Oh, sad. He will. He will abandon the idea.
Okay.
I was thinking
Alright.
of him making like a Chul hot pot.
I mean, it might be okay for Morgan to eat. He's immune to poison.
That's true, yeah.
Morgan could just, go down some mercury.
Delicious.
I mean, anyone can, as long as it doesn't react with anything in your system. You should be fine. And
I mean, I did it.
as long as it all comes out, it's fine. If
Uh,
it doesn't all come
they
out, it's
actually said
bad.
they said the poison control told us the opposite. They said if you see it in the stool, to be worried.
But that doesn't make sense in chemistry to me.
I don't know.
Because
I talked to my chemistry teacher about it when I was in high school, and he's like, "Yeah, that sounds right."
like if it comes out the stool, that means it didn't have to pass through any membranes. It just goes straight through the pipe.
Well, I think it's something to do with how absorbent the intestines are.
Oh, I suppose it does make sense.
It's easier for it to pass into the bloodstream if it goes through the intestines or something. I don't know. Ah. Which way are y'all exiting? Stage right or stage left?
Stage right, because we came in stage left.
Okay. Oh no, that is gather you two together so I can. Oh, I put Rebecca out into the void.
It's not a void. I can see it.
You enter from the southern path and see a sundial.
Oh.
It takes you the better part of a minute to get here. You would see the shadow of the sundial is pointing this way.
Oh, which way is the tower?
And I'll say that the tower is currently directly behind you.
This makes no fucking sense. I'll hold up the red garnet and see if, like, looking through it tells me anything.
Okay. It just makes your vision real cloudy and red.
All right, and just kind of scanning each intersection. There's nothing different about each direction looking through it.
As far as you can tell, like without going down one, they all just kind of go and then the same way all the paths have been, it just curves off to the side.
I don't know. I picked the direction last time, Morgan. You decide.
Um, he's going to try and listen, see if he hears anything coming from any particular direction.
Okay. Make me a perception check. Other than the sound of rustling leaves, there isn't much noise here. You would notice that like there don't seem to be birds or anything of the like flying over at any point. And also, as you're looking around, the tower is directly this way.
Is it no longer behind us?
You look behind you, and the tower is not there.
Um,
You look back, and the tower is this way.
All right. Maybe we just stare at the tower and go that direction.
The shadow, however, does not move. The tower moves. The shadow does not.
Or maybe we follow the shadow.
before we entered the maze, in what like cardinal direction was the tower located?
Cardinal direction. We'll call it north. But as you've been walking around even as you're walking down a single path, and it's been a while since the last session, but it was said then, the tower just like randomly seems to change where it was. So either you're turning more on the paths than you think you are, or the tower isn't stationary.
It's probably weird spatial stuff because that's what the wizard was said to play with.
You said now the tower's over in this direction?
Tower's currently like this direction.
We'll go this
Your
way.
shadows are this way.
All right, we'll go that way.
Okay.
I'll try and maintain my eyesight on the tower as much as I can.
Okay. So you're walking down the path for about half a minute. as it slowly curves left and right. The tower seems to. You keep your eye on the tower, and it's staying there. And it's like, drifting off to the right. The path is turning left, so it's going more and more right. And then you blink, and the tower's gone. And you look around and to your left now.
For fuck's sakes.
You emerge from the path into an area far larger than any open area you've encountered so far. This rectangular space must be 90 feet across, with its far side almost 150 feet away. It looks like a boulder-strewn pasture, with a large pond to one side and a fenced vegetable garden and oversized cottage on the other. Sheep graze in the pasture, tended by a pair of cyclops. But none of them are moving. They all appear frozen in time. Me move you to there.
I imagine if we start trying to move through here, Cyclops are going to be a problem.
So really, all would be like in the opening of the hedge maze, or opening of the area.
You say there's it's a boulder strewn, so are there lots of boulders to hide behind, or is it just these mounds?
It would be mostly just like these.
Okay.
The goats are also stone.
None of it looks like, well, the boulders are stone. Nothing else looks like stone, but it looks like statues. Like everything's unmoving.
Um, Morgan will. Morgan will pull out the 5-gallon cask of amberjack that he has, and he'll just kind of start walking in the direction of the Cyclopses.
Okay. As soon as you walk into the actual opening, the goats start grazing, and the Cyclops start moving. They're just like idly chatting over there to each other.
I guess
You wouldn't be able to hear them from this distance.
I'll follow Morgan. And disengage.
They don't seem to have noticed you.
Sars off and clipped on my belt.
Morgan will.
You fire off, you said?
Sars is off and clipped onto my belt.
Okay.
To appear non-threatening, I guess.
Morgan will call out to them and just be like, well met. We bring gift.
So they'd look over at you, look each other in the eye, say something else that you can't hear from the distance, and then you see them, both of them start hitting their fist against their flat hand, and then doing some sort of hand motion. And then the one on the right, hangs his head. And they start walking towards you. This one on the right looking sad. Contrary to the picture, they don't appear to have any weapon.
Okay.
I'll say in comment. Do you guys probably speak Giant, but do you speak any other languages like Common? And then I say in Elvish, and then Minotaur. Thieves can't
They would.
chance?
They would not respond.
Okay.
So they get to here, and all right. So I guess I misspoke. These are the only like boulders that would give cover. They're smaller boulders, like around, but not big enough to hide behind.
Okay.
Would be
What you'd classify as a rock in a garden rather than a boulder.
right, but not like the kind of rock you would pick up and skip across a pond.
Yeah, that would be a pebble.
So yeah, like we're talking rocks that are still like 3 foot big, scattered around everywhere. They get here. The one that's been walking kind of that kind of hung his head after whatever that was they did. Reaches down and picks up a rock that to his hand looks about the size of what you are calling a pebble. But it's about 2 foot in diameter. He picks it up, points at you, and then looks away from you and throws the rock.
Points it at me and throws the rock?
No. He picks up the rock, points at the two of you, turns around and throws the rock like this way.
Um, we
I will pick
we
up
have a
a
contest?
rock that appears to be the same size to me as it was to him.
No, so he would have got it here and thrown it. It goes about 100 feet and then rolls another 20.
Okay. I'll pick up a rock that is an equivalent size. And I'll look at it.
There are no pebbles here.
Oh.
I'll say they are all the rocks are about the size he threw or larger.
I guess I'll pick up the smallest of those rocks.
Okay. What is your strength score
17.
times?
Okay. Times.
So what is it? It's so R 17 times 15 is your regular thing. And then push drag lift is that. So you would just manage to lift this rock.
All right, and I'm gonna look up at him.
He looks at you.
And I'll throw the rock in the same direction. As far as I can, which probably isn't far.
Yeah, make me an athletics check. Okay. So you make it further than Rebecca thinks she will. I'll tell you now, it's a 500-pound rock.
That is.
You throw it and it lands. It would land here.
That's like 3 times her weight.
And then it rolls to here. He looks at you and he shakes his head.
To be fair, you're a lot larger than we are. And I threw the same size rock.
I'll say they both turn and they're both like just been looking at you the two of you expectantly. but they do not seem to recognize these words you are saying.
I mean, I could give it the old college try, but I'm not really strong per se. By the way, do you want this? And he kind of like goes to offer the one next to him the cask.
Right. So you speaking to them, because to them you are speaking giant, even though you're not speaking giant. Um, they kind of ignore both of your questions that you ask in that, but they will explain the rules.
Oh,
Um, and then it's in giant, so only Morgan directly understands. You must throw your boulder must fly further than ours. How you make this happen doesn't matter. It just can't be dragged or carried, and it must fly part of the way.
Does Morgan translate this for me?
I'll say fly as in like go through the air, not like it actually has to fly.
Yeah. Do you translate this for me, Morgan?
You're muted, Dylan.
I'm sorry, I was talking the entire time. So Morgan will effectively repeat it to Rebecca, and then just kind of say to them in like apology, like, sorry, monk shit. I don't. She doesn't understand unless I say it.
Oh, okay. So, tell them hold on. I saw a really good throwing boulder just around the corner. I'll be right back.
So they would say it has to be one of these.
Oh, it has to be one of the.
I guess I missed that part.
Oh, okay. I will start perusing, looking for like a good boulder to throw. Um, and as I round the corner here, gonna major image a boulder that looks about the same size as the one I carried. And I'm just gonna pick it up, and walk with it back to where I came from.
Are you trying to act like it's
Yes.
a
Like it's a
heavy?
yep.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
make me a performance check.
They're dumb, so Cyclops are usually dumb, so hopefully this is good. 11.
I mean, I'm gonna give them both a chance at this. You are right; they are pretty dumb. Uh, this one looks at you kind of questioningly, but doesn't do anything else.
Right. And here I go. I throw it. And have it go. Woo! It just keeps going. And it lands. It lands about here, and skids to about here.
I fucking can't.
Okay, I'm gonna say one of them is very questioning of your performance. So go ahead and make a spellcasting check for
Fuck!
major image. Okay. Let's give them Give him a roll again. The other one is not questioning.
I mean, it's an investigation check against my spell save DC, technically.
Is it? Investigation is intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Okay. They're smarter than they are wise.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Yeah.
But my DC's 20, so...
Let me read this real quick. So they seem to look at you impressed, and they turn and look at the rock that he threw, and then they just turn and look at you and shake their heads.
What did I do wrong?
She would like to know what she did wrong.
So they, I don't know if this counts as ignoring the question, but they kind of ignore the question, and they would just explain the rules again.
Oh, maybe I have to throw their boulder.
It's so the exact words that Morgan would hear would be, "You must throw one of these boulders."
Oh,
Or no. I'm sorry. They do not say throw. You must make one of these boulders fly further than ours. How you do this is unimportant, but it cannot be dragged or carried, and it must fly at least part of the distance.
okay. He will repeat that back.
Which would be how they said it the first time, but I messed up on a very slight wording there. Not very slight. The word throw is not in there. I mean, throw works because that makes it fly, but the throw is not required.
Well, Rebecca, do you know how to do the flying spell?
I can't cast it on a rock.
What about levitate?
I cannot.
Morgan, make a history check at advantage, Morgan,
Okay.
because this is personal history.
I feel like this is in the myth of Homer's Odyssey. Something like this.
Yeah, wisdom
Yeah,
or
history.
history. Hey,
Okay. I'd say like Morgan's sitting there trying to think of like how he can help because he doesn't know magic. And he's good at punching, but he ain't strong. Or he's not like very super strong or anything. But you will remember a certain rope you have.
Oh my god.
okay. He'll take out the rope.
You can twirl it around like a sling.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess he'll do that. He'll try and like tie it around the boulder, almost kind of like how a sling would be. So like when he like snapped it for the release, that it would just.
Okay. So it's weightless. So it's weightless for you. I'll say Rebecca and the Cyclops would both like step aside while this is happening.
Yeah, he takes the rope. I'm not 100% sure what he's cooking because I don't immediately recognize the rope.
Because I mean it looks like a regular rope. You don't have detect magic at all times.
No, because I'm concentrating on major image right now, and while they're watching him, I'll actually drop concentration on it.
Okay. Um But so Morgan knows that as soon as the rope is out of his hands, the thing has weight. So go ahead and make what would it? You have sling as a monk
It would be a
proficiency.
monk weapon, yes.
So
Yeah.
make I'll say it's an improvised weapon, but it's a monk weapon, sure. Because it's the equivalent of a sling. Go ahead and make me a
It's an improvised sling.
monk weapon attack.
So effectively just roll a punch.
Right, but you don't get the +1 from your knuckle duster.
Right, no, yeah. Well, earlier he wasn't using it either, so.
Oh, so the knuckle duster isn't a separate weapon. It just gives you a +1 to your unarmed strikes.
I mean, that's how he's been using
Yeah.
it this entire time.
I know,
Yeah.
and I've said it a couple times.
I mean, sometimes
But
he
yeah,
puts it on, sometimes he doesn't. But
yeah. 28. Yeah, I'll say you let go of the rope and it goes another. So you have like 30. We'll call it like 30 feet of rope after you made a good harness. So you release it here. It'll fly to here and start rolling. And it looks like it's going to be close, but it just passes their rock.
Yo.
28.
Morgan will just go, will that suffice?
And they look to their rock, and their boulder splits apart, splits open. And you would see a gem there, like inside the rock.
Rebecca just kind of like crosses her arms and like looks down to the side, like, I don't know, my rock was pretty good.
I'll let you know. The rope wasn't the only way. I forgot the rope even existed. It was the Cyclopses don't control it, and it wasn't a rock. It wasn't one of the boulders that was thrown.
They thought it was impressive though, so.
Yeah, they were impressed by you. They don't know why it didn't work.
Yeah, my next thought was making a rock cannon. So I was going to stack a bunch of boulders and then have like one boulder just kind of like on the edge, stick the wand of fireballs inside, and then use all the charges to blast it forward.
That probably would have worked. But yeah,
I was
they'll
gonna
gesture towards their rock, or they'll not
really
towards the rock. They'll gesture towards this exit.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'll go grab the gem.
Morgan will just take the amberjack and put it on the ground in front of this guy, and then just give him a nod.
Very good. And I assume you go untie the rope from the rock.
Yeah, I'll get the rock
Yeah.
rope too.
Yeah. So Rebecca, you get a topaz.
Topaz.
I feel like these gems are going to be important for getting the fuck out of here. Oh, I understand now. Does Morgan understand now?
I wonder if there's slots on the sundial for gems.
Hell yep.
Here's the question: does Dylan understand now?
Dylan understands now. Yeah, put the gems in the slots on the sundial, and then we can make
I mean,
the
we haven't
tower
checked
stay.
if there's slots or not.
Yeah, no, we haven't, but I have a feeling because it reminds me of the Moondial puzzle in fucking Castle Volkire. Oh
As
my
you
god!
walk out,
Okay, now that I have this gem, I'm gonna go inspect the sundial, see if there's.
you walk for a little over half a minute, and you enter from this side into an 8 exit area with a sundial. The shadow of the sundial is currently pointing this way. You go to inspect the sundial. Uh, make me an investigation check.
Hey, Margaret, you want to
Actually,
help me look at this thing?
Sure.
Rebecca, you are confident, other than like the markings to mark like noon, like the time markings, there do not appear to be any indentations or markings on the sundial.
Well, I don't fucking know. Let's just go the direction the shadow points.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense. I wouldn't really know what else to do.
So you walk for the better part of a minute down a gently curving garden path. And you find yourselves walking in from this side of an 8-way intersection with a sundial in the middle. However, the shadow is not pointing. Well, no, the shadow is still pointing this way, but there's also one pointing this way.
Oh, let's go that way.
So there would be me. 2.
We go to path number 2.
Okay. Walk for exactly a minute. Ahead, you see a bubbling fountain filling the pathway. Large, bright flowers grow in the hedges on both sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the light. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here.
Cyrus
And
is
all the
turning
way
back.
down here.
Up! Fix me, fix me, fix me, fix me, fix me. Thank you.
I couldn't tell what had happened there. It looks like Rebecca just got hair covering both eyes.
Yeah, I'm turning Cyrus on. I don't trust these flowers.
Okay. And when it says either side of the fountain, it's not just like right here by the fountain. It's like every 5 feet or so. There's a large flower.
Do I see a gem of some kind somewhere?
Make me a perception check. And then Morgan's passive is a 20? Or is it a 21?
It is a 20. That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, you would both see that the blossoms are shimmering because there is a pearl set into each one. Where like the I always get it backwards, but I think it's the stamen would be.
I don't know flower parts.
The little bits that the pollen comes off of.
Like the
They
main
stick
bulb
up.
of it.
You know, like how they stick up and then there's like the little things that the bees land on and they put their feet in it and get all the pollen.
Yeah.
Let's
There's a pearl set into the middle of each of the blooms.
let's assume that I'm intelligent enough to understand what you're talking about.
There are pearls in the flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I got that. I got that. I figured like in the center where the little circle bulby thing is, where the petals come from.
I mean, that is the flowers where, yeah.
I will cautiously just kind of like looking side to side with my with like kind of my arm ready to strike anything that comes out at me. Approach the fountain to inspect it. Fuck, I hate fucking flowers ever since Joel.
Seeing Rebecca be overly cautious, for some reason, Morgan decides to play a prank and just goes, "Oh shit, Rebecca, watch out, your feet!"
I would slash at the ground because I trust Morgan.
Rebecca, you slash at nothing.
I don't even look at him.
Morgan's just kind of chuckling.
It's so you get to the fountain. It seems like just clear water spraying up and then bubbling back down.
Nothing in the fountain.
Nothing you can see other than water.
Okay. I guess I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Morgan will drink some of the water.
Okay. It is very refreshing.
That's some good water right there.
Detect magic. There would not be any sources of magic other than what is on you and Morgan.
I thought the gem was magic when it was floating above the water. I guess that's when it was floating above the water.
You get the feeling that the magic you had seen there was what was making it float.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start looking at the flowers, see if there's like one pearl that's bigger than the others.
Okay. Make an investigation check. At advantage if both of you are doing this.
Yeah, sure. He'll look for the legendary black pearl.
Okay. All of the pearls seem the same. All of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All of the 20. No. 12. All of the 24. No, 12. I can count. All of the 12 pearls appear the same. Do not double things twice.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
And there is just like an opening. The path could just continues the other side.
Morgan's gonna pluck very gingerly a pearl.
Uh, so the pearl is very well secured. And I know you. When do you have to leave, Dylan?
I could go to 11.
Okay. The
Plant
pearl
attack,
seems
but they.
pretty well secured,
Yep. Ah,
and all of the
fucking
flowers
course.
lash out.
Who made this maze, and why is it? Why is his name Alistair Blackcloak?
It's Zonthal.
Alistair!
That's just his fucking alias.
Yeah, Morgan just screams Alistair.
No, Peck. It's worse. It's a Sararak.
Oh, fuck me. Are these shambling mounds? They look like shambling mounds.
These do not appear like any shambling mound you have seen before. They also do not appear like Triflower Farms.
Okay, that's good. New plants to kill.
They don't look like vine assassins, or assassin vines. I don't know what these are.
Well, they're
My
they're they're
knowledge of
definitely
plant-based
not
monsters.
Vegapygmies.
No. My knowledge of plant-based monsters in D&D is slim to none, so this is a new one.
Does it include the awakened shrub?
Thanks to you, it includes the awakened shrub, but for the most part, he does. I do not know plant. Fireball?
Uh,
All right, I go first. Might as well take
Rebecca does go first.
yeah, fireball. 20-foot fireball. There. Using. Where's fireball on my sheet? There it is. See, I got 6 charges right now, so I can do up to a 6th level fireball, but I don't want to accidentally use all of them. So I'll just up it 1 to 4th level.
4th level. Okay. Is that and that save is correct, right?
Yeah, DC 13. Yeah, DC 13.
Okay. Going through the 8 of them like reading a book. So 12 fails, 16 passes, 10 fails, 14 passes, 17 passes, 2 fails, 8 fails, and nat 1 fails.
More fails than successes.
So
More vulnerable to fire.
One could only hope.
and Roll20 set it up so they all share a health bar.
Oh, it's the Hydra plant.
They are not supposed to share a health bar, so I'm just going to start counting up next to them. What's half of 35? 35 would have to 17.
17, yeah.
And number 4 succeeded.
Shambling mounds actually aren't vulnerable to fire. They're actually resistant to it, so hopefully they're not like shambling mounds.
They seem to take as much damage as you would expect.
That is disappointing.
That echoed out here.
Mhm.
That echoed out here. You're very loud.
What, the fart or the phone?
The fart.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I don't want to be disturbing
Uh,
anybody with the
It
phone.
like boomed in the hallway.
It boomed in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did it really? You're
Do
fucking
you have
with
any
me.
bonus action pick?
I mean,
would
if
I
it
come-
boomed in the hallway, Tom, we would have heard it over Discord.
No, because my phone mic's not that sensitive.
Bonus action, nothing. I can't dodge as a bonus action, unfortunately.
Okay. This flower.
How are they looking after that, though?
It's hard to tell. Charred, for sure. They don't look like they're on death's door or anything. They're a weird plant creature you haven't seen before. It's kind of hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, they don't look like they're
About to kill
close to death yet. Yeah. So this one. The flower bites at Morgan.
Don't tell me they have
And a 17 misses.
They have a grapple restrain mechanic too.
Oh, I
And
bet
then-
everything does.
First tentacle at Morgan, second tentacle at Rebecca. First one is a 19, which misses Morgan. Second one is a 12, which misses Rebecca.
Pog.
This one can only do 2 tentacles at Rebecca, I think. I think that is not the measure. Yeah, Morgan's 15 feet away. So 2 tentacles at Rebecca. And by tentacles, it's like vines with thorns on them. 8 misses, 17 misses. This one, Morgan.
As me.
What you doing there, bud?
So, man, this is kind of wacky here. I don't like these Venus flytraps.
Wait, are they corpse flowers? No, I've seen corpse flowers. I would have recognized them.
No, oh yeah, that's right. I also know corpse flowers. Let's see. Guess a punch it. Yeah, fuck it.
This one,
He'll
like
punch.
right next to you.
Yeah, he'll punch the one closest to him. It just kind of makes the most logical sense.
Okay.
He'll slide the racist knuckle duster on. And
Very good.
think.
That hits. That hits. Okay.
And I'll just do the little extra bonus action punk.
That hits.
And that's it for him.
Okay. This one's going to. The flower will bite at Rebecca. An 18.
That hits. Can't wait to be grappled.
You take 12 piercing damage, and I need a con save against disease.
I'm resistant to
Okay. You are fine. And then first vine at Rebecca, second vine at Morgan. First is a 15, misses. Second is a 9, misses. This one, is going to bite at Rebecca. So that only has a 5-foot reach. That is a 21. You take 9 piercing damage. And I need a con save against disease.
I'm bloody.
Okay. You are bloodied, but you are fine. You shrug off the disease. Can that one? No. 2 vines at Morgan. A 19 and a 14.
No, sir.
That one can't reach
You look
Rebecca.
like Nyla tonight.
A bite at Morgan. That is a 19, misses. Is Morgan's not immune to disease, right?
No, he is. It's part of Tama's body. You're immune to disease and poison.
First tentacle at Morgan is a nat 1. Second tentacle at Rebecca is a 16. Rebecca.
I'd love to take a short
The one
rest
next
after
to
this
Morgan
if
is-
we weren't racing against the clock to save some asshole. I'm gonna. Do
I will say the 6 red potions you would recognize as some form of healing, or any potion can be a poison potion. You have learned that at this point.
Yeah. I will do another fireball. Second verse, same as the first, but only level 3.
Okay.
Spend one charge.
Okay.
Put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse.
5 is a fail, 7 is a fail, 11 is a fail, 14 succeeds.
Let's put an extra
So, I mean-
5 points of damage for this one with my celestial raids.
Okay. That one is bloodied. I'm gonna roll for the bottom ones in a second. I just want to do these ones while I know which ones succeeded and failed. That one succeeded, so half of that is 12. Okay. This one and this one are sappy. 14 succeed, 11 fail, 12 fail, 7 fail.
Don't think I didn't see what you did there.
The one next to Morgan is sappy. The next one is sappy. The next one is sappy. And the last one is sappy. They don't have blood, Dylan. No bonus action because you can't dodge. Is what you said before.
Yep,
If that
I don't have
changed,
a-
let me
I
know.
don't have a capability, and I'm okay for now, so I'm not going to use my 3 healing lights.
And you don't want to use your bonus action to cry.
Or actually, you know what? I'm
this
going to
one is-
gamble on one of the red potions.
Okay. Roll a d6 so I know which one it is.
And what
Okay.
did you say the other one was? It was a red dot that, like, in clear liquid that keeps
Bead
disappearing
of red
away
that is
from you?
pulsing in the potion.
Yeah, so the red, it starts as the whole potion clear, a bead of red appears, grows to fill the container, disappears, back to a clear potion. Rebecca, you drink a regular healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Nice. 8. 8.
I mean, that's a above average roll. Bite at Morgan. 11. Misses. First tentacle at Morgan is a 25, which hits. You take 9 bludgeoning and 3 piercing for 12 total. And you are grappled.
Me.
And the second tentacle at Rebecca, which is a 17, which misses. That one can only make 2 tentacles at Rebecca, because cannot reach, or can that? That one might be able to. No, I tried this last time. 2 tentacles at Rebecca. A 9 and a 22. Rebecca, you take 7 damage total, and are repelled by a vine.
Net positive this round.
Morgan.
Okay. So, something cool happens.
Oh,
Wait, never mind. No, it doesn't. Not yet. He's gonna... Yeah, he's still within range of it. He's gonna punch the one that's grappled him.
Okay.
Dink.
Hold on. 3. Yep, that hits. Both of those hit.
Alright. And he'll do the little bonus action extra gadink-a-donk. Just that one.
Ooh. Points. And another 20. That was the first damage this one has taken.
But not quite sappy.
But not quite sappy.
I mean, these ones over here took
I mean,
2 fireballs, and some of them are sappy.
Yeah.
some of them succeeded. All the bottom 4 that took the fireball are sappy, though.
That's it for Morgan.
Bite to Rebecca. 19. Rebecca, you take 12 piercing damage. And I need a con save against disease.
How much piercing damage?
12.
Go. Okay, my brain went 19, but that was the hit.
They're not that scared. They might be able. Their max damage is a 19, I'll go ahead and tell you. Rebecca, you are currently diseased. Which we'll call that. And while you are diseased, you are poisoned.
I hate this fucking maze.
Why? Why do you hate this maze?
Oh wait, he tentacles. 14 misses, 9 misses. Bite. 17 misses. Tentacly, both miss. Nope. 2 finds at Morgan. A nat 1 and an 8. Rebecca just dropped a fireball on herself.
Measuring for the fireball she's gonna drop on herself and Morgan.
It's like whatever my character was in your bite at Morgan. That is a 23 to hit. You take 14 piercing, and you're immune to disease. So, don't need to make that roll.
I mean, even if he was diseased, he'd be just poisoned.
Well, there's another effect to the. There may or may not be another effect to the disease. The tentacles on Morgan are a 15 and a nat 20.
Oh, yo, nat 20, let's go.
Morgan, you take 16 points of damage. No, I'm sorry. 14 points of damage. They did not do the good roll. Rebecca.
I'm taking too much damage. Misty Step.
Yep, that breaks grapple.
It's my bonus action. I guess that was my action. I'm gonna drink another red potion.
Good. Roll a d5 for me.
You are poisoned.
You drink a regular healing potion, 2d4 plus 2. And you would still have your movement if you wish to run away.
I'm not running away. I'm just staying back here. Am I out of reach of this one?
You are not. You've seen them. They attacking from 10 feet.
Guess I'll risk the attack and take one more step back.
It will take a tentacle. That is a 12. All 3 attacks are going at you, Morgan. That's a miss. A nat 1 and a miss. That one cannot reach you. That one cannot reach you. Morgan,
Alright,
you're
now.
in danger.
I am in danger, yeah.
How does Morgan look?
Morgan is technically critical.
I think that's still bloodied.
Yeah, still blooded.
Wish you would have said something as you got lower, because then I would have dimension doored us away.
Oh, I
Morgan
wanted
run
to
from the
get
fight.
below half health. Because now the power of the roast chicken cometh forth
I forgot about the roast chicken.
as his hands envelop in flames of righteousness. Yeah.
Roast chicken? What?
You remember the the gnome gastronomers that you hired.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
effect he got from his food.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a D4 of damage, not a +4 to the roll. I forgot to do a global damage modifier. I did a
I
global
mean, an
attack
18 still
modifier.
hits.
Yeah,
Which one of the two are you attacking?
They're both
this one is
grappling
bloody.
me, aren't they?
Yeah, this one is sappy. This one is not.
Probably the sappy one.
Okay.
I just gotta transfer this over real quick.
I do now realize y'all did lose your person that could cure disease. Or does Rebecca have a disease cure?
I have less of a solution.
That does just get rid of disease, doesn't it?
Was it 1, 2, 4? Okay, it's fixed. Spicy chicken. Spicy chicken.
Okay.
And the second one.
Shout out. That will hit.
Yo.
So another 14. It is critical.
Okay. Then I will have him burn a key and just attempt to finish it off. I don't have the 13
That
miss.
will. The 13 will miss.
Alright. One. No!
Unfortunate.
No. Alright, well, that's all I can do.
Alright, I have another fireball coming.
One can do the tentacles at Morgan. What are these nat ones? And a 15. I feel like I already know this. Oh, that one isn't reach. A 20 misses. And a 7. That one cannot reach either of you. That one...
Thank God these things can't move.
12 misses. 20 20 misses. Okay. Bite. 17 misses. Tentacle. 16 misses. 18 misses. Rebecca.
Morgan, you think you can dodge a fireball?
Oh, definitely.
Alright, fireball.
God damn it.
Get 2 more in with this one. It's only DC 13, so you can definitely dodge this.
Even if I roll a nat 1, I can beat that DC.
So it's 10 of them in this one, right? Okay.
Good thing. Good thing.
10 misses. Nat 20.
I put an extra 5 in set.
Misses. 18 misses. The healthiest one would be the top left one in your circle.
Yeah.
18 succeeds. 15 succeeds. Okay, let me do those first 5 real quick. So that one takes 35. That one takes half of 30 is 15. That one takes 30 and is now sappy. That one takes 15. And that one takes 15. Okay, and then the bottom 5 ones. Fail, succeed, fail, succeed, fail. The one that Morgan recently laid into looks to be essentially on death's door.
They're not catching fire from these sense. Things that are flammable on fire.
I mean, they're too wet. You ever tried to burn wet wood?
Yeah, it just smokes.
Yeah. Are you drinking a potion?
No, I'm at half health. I'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Actually, I'll bonus action.
Hi. Sorry.
6 to Morgan. Just to give him a little bit of extra health.
Okay. Morgan, you get 5 health.
Oh, thank you.
19 misses, 17 misses, that one misses. That one can't reach you. That one can't reach you. Morgan. This one is real bad. This one is sappy. And you're muted if you don't know.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It's your turn. This one is real bad, and this one is sappy.
Alright, he's gonna have to Mike Tyson's punch out the one that's real bad.
Okay.
He's gotta hit him with the Phoenix chicken. The roast Phoenix, the Firebird. Yup.
That hits.
Do it perish.
It does perish, barely.
Okay. Oh, this is bad.
I cleared both grapples.
Yeah, he'll just direct punch at that one now. The other one, they're grappling him.
And when it dies, the pearl rolls out onto the ground.
Oh,
That just hits.
okay. Fireman.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll burn a key just to bop it 2 more times.
Okay.
Dink, dink,
Ooh.
dong.
Yeah.
Fire!
16 plus 5 is 21. And then what's the second one?
Fire!
You also kill it.
Yes! Okay.
Disengage.
And I disengage. Oh, he doesn't have anything. He'll just.
Yeah, just run over to
Get
me.
over here. Yep.
You can pick up either. That one also has the pearl rollout. When it does.
If I can, I'll pick up the pearl.
Yeah, it's like a free object interaction or something.
Okay, cool. And yeah, and
You
then
can
he'll
get one of
get
those
over
round.
here. Nice. I do have to go though.
Okay. Well, are y'all going to continue to fight, or are y'all just gonna try to run through
I
now
feel
that you
like
have the
real
things?
pearl will reveal itself once we kill
Okay.
it. And we can do safely at range now because they can't fucking move.
Yeah, I feel like Rebecca's onto something here. So Morgan's just gonna be like, I don't know, fucking lay hate or something.
Yeah, I'll just start
Burn them.
Eldritch blasting them.
Yeah, I mean, so it takes a bit, but they can't do anything. So
That's so unfortunate.
much like shooting fish in a barrel.
After all that, I'll cast this restoration on myself.
Yep. That does.
Just like enemies in Baldur's Gate, they can't get you. They're just standing there shouting in plants, "I'll get you soon enough."
Actually, they have which they don't even speak the plant language. So yeah, you go through and kill the other 10 of them. Pearls rolling out after each one. No additional. No additional pearl after you killed the last one.
Well, XP. Let's go collect all the pearls.
You end up with Morgan has one of them, but so Rebecca ends up with 11 pearls.
12 pearls. I'll give the 12. Yeah, I'll keep 11 pearls.
Okay.
And then we leave this way, and I guess return to the center.
Yep. And I know you have to leave, Dylan. Let me just say where y'all end up, and we'll end it there. So, after exactly half a minute, you end up walking in from the bottom, and there's a sundial, and there are two shadows pointing the same way as before.
No third shadow. For fuck's sake.
And because Dylan has to go, we are going to end it a little early tonight.
Yep. It's probably this way.
Dylan be up the early.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, thank you for the session.
Are you able to put XP on your sheet, Dylan?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that real quick.
Okay. You both get 13,000 XP for today's stuff.
Well,
Hey.
we're definitely leveling up the next time we'll rest.
Yeah. So, Morgan, you'll actually need to level up your character one more time.
Okay.
Write down the number we got, Bean.
Round number. This doesn't happen often. Also put it in Discord.
The thing is flashing.
The thing is flashing. Let's go.
Right, and I'll get plane shift, and I can pick another spell.
I will not level up until I get a long rest.
Same. I'm waiting until we get out of this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking maze.
There's still like a tower.
Yeah. And let's be real, the maze has been taking a decent chunk out of us, so we better find a way to at least short rest before we head in there. Otherwise, we're gonna die in the inevitable ambush.
I mean, I feel like if we short rest, the guy will die.
I mean, he said he was going somewhere to hide and showed you what to look for. Morgan saw like an hourglass-looking thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot.
And also too, if it's an ambush, he's not actually gonna die. We're just delaying the inevitable.
If it is an ambush, they really sold it because he definitely killed that person that he threw over the edge.
Yeah. I ain't seen no body.
Actor. I mean, we live in a world where, like, you can be brought back from the dead. I'm sure he's fine.
So Rebecca's been through this. Does Rebecca, even knowing that resurrection exists, does Rebecca want to die again?
No, not really. It's not pleasant.
I don't think anyone wants to die knowing resurrection is capable.
Here's the thing. If you think you want to know what magical torture is, it's actually killing someone and then bringing them back.
It's so expensive, though.
It is. It's so expensive, but you have to really hate them to want to do that. All right, but I'm gonna head out. Good night.
Good night. When Saztam captures the leader of the Harpers, Beck,
Oh, no.
That's what happens.